Welcome to the Yeah Come On Show with Southside Steve.
Yeah, come on. And let me tell you, this is going to be one heck of a show because we're going to do something we've never done before.
And we just came up with this right before starting, and I love it.
This is the Yeah Come On Show, an Atlanta radio show that is 4 hours. Wait, I got it mixed up. Hold on. Can I just go to my notes?
I have it memorized. It is a 4-hour Atlanta radio show done in 30 minutes, live without a net.
Can I check you
Yeah.
in the permanent book?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Okay.
We may have said Atlanta morning radio show, but I think it should just be Atlanta radio show.
So you're changing what is written in blood.
Yeah, I don't know if we said morning on when we came up with the original.
Well, let me read you a story.
Okay.
A 4-hour Atlanta morning show in 30 minutes live without
Yeah.
a net.
I think we can drop morning because technically we could be an afternoon show too.
Okay.
So I think just an Atlanta radio show done in 30 minutes, live without a net.
I am crossing out morning.
Okay.
This is huge. And I'm putting in radio in the permanent book.
But we
Permanent
are
book.
going to do something that we've never done.
Yes.
We kind of we couldn't do it on traditional radio because it was spread out
Yeah.
over 4 hours. But because we're doing it in 30 minutes,
Right.
we're going to do something special.
Something special. And we're not going to do it all the time because I like
Yeah.
a division.
Yeah, right.
I like a focus. And I like mentioning sponsors in special segments. It's also my time to tell you that we have a brand new sponsor.
Oh, we do?
I didn't even tell you.
No.
No. Are you like excited?
I'm very excited.
Okay, stand by. I will now pull it up. This is big stuff here. I closed the deal yesterday while driving down to Exit Wealth. We're Exit Wealth Studios. Here we are in Alpharetta. We also have a location in Buckhead. And let me tell you, dude, people stop and watch. It's like the Today Show.
Yes.
It's like people stand at the glass and watch us broadcast. Also, when I was there last night, Justin Farmer was there ahead of me filming. People recognize him from Channel 2,
Yeah,
WSB.
they probably think it's like a live newscast from people that don't know that he's gone. He doesn't work at WSB anymore. That he could be doing a broadcast there.
Oh, 100%. And then he brings on CEO who's in town of the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah, he's now talk about crushing it.
Crushing it.
I mean, they sold out. You went to the show. The show game or what? Is it a show or a game?
It's both.
But they sold out like 2 or 3 games at Truist.
Oh, yeah, and they're doing it again. We are back at Truist. My wife's already bought 4 tickets.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to the guy going, you don't know me for nothing, but he loved my bourbon. So Ted has a bottle of Yeah Come On bourbon there. And the guy's like, well, I'm meeting with another head guy of the Bananas who loves bourbon. Do you mind if I said, dude, take a bottle.
Yeah.
And I might hit you up for a couple of tickets.
Okay.
Or can you get my kids some access?
Right. And didn't y'all even buy the outfits? I mean,
Yeah.
so much for saving money.
Yeah. Well, you son of a bitch. That's personal. The wife's on me. She's like, don't spend money on anything we don't need.
Except Savannah Bananas merch.
Had to do it. So my kids wore their brand new Savannah Banana shorts to school this week.
Oh, wow.
And then they've got their banana shirts and all those things. And we're going. I have a banana shirt. The mother-in-law has a banana shirt. And we go as a group, and we will be there May 9th. They're back in town. 3 sold-out games.
Wow.
3 days in a row in May. It's unbelievable. I met him. But while I was down there and I'm driving to Buckhead, I talked with Craig Riddle. And we have a Craig Riddle deal going. Riddle me this, Jeff.
Okay.
Little Batmanish.
The name sounds familiar.
It does. I wish you had Batman music.
I mean,
Riddle me this next time. He is the general manager. He's the owner at Club Corp North Atlanta Golf Carts.
Oh, yeah, we had him on our show. He did our bourbon or the bourbon. No, I mean the putt putt. They sponsored the putt putt
Golf tournament.
and our anniversary party last year.
Jeff and I did an anniversary party. We also did a putt-putt golf tournament, which Jeff and I like doing those. Why? They're easy. Putt-putt golf tournaments are the best. Sponsors on every hole. You're done in 2.5 hours. Nobody put up a sweat. You can see everybody. No golf carts, no moving parts. It's easy, and it's quick, and it still does what it's supposed to do. Make money for us and make money for a charity. But yes, North Atlanta Golf Carts is now a proud sponsor of the Yeah Come On show. They will do a Yeah Come On deal starting today. This is incredible. It's going to blow your mind. Where you live, you can't have a golf cart, can you?
No, it's too hill. Yeah, it's the kind of neighborhood that a lot of people would, but it's very hilly in Woodstock,
Okay.
where I am.
All right. Some subdivisions allow it. Some HOAs, love it, and they want you to do it. If you're on the south side in Peachtree City, that's a golf community. The Yeah Come On show travels anywhere that you listen to Spotify, Apple, or YouTube. Jeff and I have great numbers on Apple and Spotify. Yay, yay, yay. But we want YouTube numbers because we're filming, because we're doing stuff here. YouTube's what we want. So if you can't listen to us in your car, maybe you pull us up late at night, and you just watch a quick 30-minute radio show done, at 4 hours worth of content in 30 minutes. So what they're going to do is the Yeah Come On deal special. When you say Yeah Come On, you ask for Craig Riddle. What Yeah Come On gets you is $500 off any golf cart, new or used.
Oh, nice.
It's a good deal. It's a great deal. Okay. So there you go. And he will love it if you mention us, because he's probably going to deal with you even better. He is a guy that is proud of what we've done, what we've built. And he's like, I dig the show. I've been watching it. I love your bourbon. He was handing out a bottle of my bourbon to anybody that bought one. But due to inventory issues and hopefully a relaunch of the Yeah Come On bourbon whiskey, we will get right back there. Until then, if you find a bottle, buy the bottle, because there ain't much left. But Craig Riddle, a proud sponsor, and North Atlanta Golf Carts. 2, I'm going to say a first-time segment we're about to do. Jeff and I are headed to uncharted territory. I can tell you, I never thought we would do this. I can tell you that it's Jeff's brainchild. He's using coordination. He's literally going to hit 2 buttons at the same time. I'll let Jeff explain what's about to happen. I just want to let you know it's brought to you by a new sponsor, North Atlanta Golf Carts. Call this guy, ask for Craig Riddle, 2 locations. And then the other is Smalls Sliders. I'm about to really concentrate because we are within a month. We are less than a month, 26, 27 days to a small slider coming to Marietta. First location with this group. They're going to open 26. It'll be off Windy Hill in Marietta. And Jeff and I will be there live for the grand opening. 4 more locations to open over the summer by September, all deeper in the south. They're going to be all over Georgia. And they're solely, are you ready for this, Jeff? We are the engine for small sliders.
Okay.
We are their guy. We will push. We will cut commercials on other radio stations if they decide to advertise. We may be on a small sliders billboard.
Or TV commercial, maybe.
Oh,
if they do some TV
Of
spots.
course. A lot of people don't realize Jeff's a struggling actor and a struggling rock star. He's the frustrated rock star in his socials. Here's Jeff to explain a first time ever on the Yeah Come On show.
All right, so we have 2 segments. We have our Steve MZ, the celebrity gossip, and we have Politictainment, basically political gossip. Sometimes they overlap. And so I decided with today's, you came in with the same story you wanted to talk about as I wanted to in Politictainment for Steve MZ. So I said, we're going to do them concurrently.
Oh, my God.
Politictainment.
That's right. For the first time ever, Politictainment and Steve MZ combined into one discussion because, again, we are a 4-hour Atlanta radio show done in 30 minutes live without a net, so we got to get the content moving. People like that we cover things fast. So the big story is Prince Andrew getting arrested.
Dude, he's in big trouble. He's already been stripped of all his royalties. In other words, I don't know who's the king or the prince of Sussex house or this house or that house, or, who is Mr. The Thames River, whatever. I don't know.
Where does Sarah Ferguson fit in? Was she with him? Where's Sarah Ferguson? She was a Duchess of York.
Yeah, she had York.
I don't know, but I remember she did Weight Watchers commercials a long time ago.
Well, she was a little heavy. She's a hot redhead, spicy redhead.
Yeah.
And you always saw Diana and her having fun. And Andrew was laughing, but Prince Charles was not. He did not like the unprofessional pushing and shoving on the ski slopes or teasing during times of reverence. But these two girls loved each other, hung out, and I think they were each other's safety net in what is the monarch. You know,
Because they were the outside or married into the royal family.
but they
right?
had, but keep in mind, they both come from good stock. I mean, it's like they, you know, her parents were down the road a little bit of bloodlines, but still good stock, worthy of marrying and becoming, you know, a part of the royal family. Now, Andrew, it looks like stayed married to the Miss York for a minute. And,
Am I right?
yeah,
Okay.
Sarah Ferguson was married to him.
Okay.
And they were together. And, you know, he's the brother that will never, ever. It would have been a crazy situation for him to be the King of England because Queen Elizabeth lived forever. Then when she finally passes away, Charles gets it. And he's got like 5-6 good years left. And then there's the bro, but he doesn't get it because now that it's gone to Charles, it goes down through his kids.
Right.
So he had no chance.
Yeah. So he went and partied with Epstein.
So he went to the island. And Jeff's right. That's why TMZ and Polydictainment have hit head on. This guy's in big trouble.
Yeah, and it's not for having sex with the 17-year-old who later committed suicide,
Which is horrible.
which
yes.
is absolutely horrible. But what he got arrested for is passing some confidential UK documents to Epstein.
Yes.
And this goes to the conspiracy theory that Epstein was sort of a world spy using this to blackmail people to get government secret documents, secret information to sell or whatever he did with it.
It looks like this is how he made his money.
Yeah.
If you start with a little bit of money and you supply, you know, these situations that these guys took advantage of. And again, we're speaking to underage girls for massage. Was it always sexual? We don't know. You don't know. We just see the pictures, but we're hearing the stories. Women are speaking out. And the woman in question, it does show her in a picture at 17.
Yeah.
And he's got his arm around her.
Yeah.
And she said it did happen. And she said that, you know, and this poor thing, just not even 2 years ago, she committed suicide in her 40s just because maybe she just couldn't handle it.
Yeah, or just it became such a hot topic since
Everybody
all
talking
this
to her
happened.
and all the interviews. But you're right. It looks like his wealth came from acquiring information, distributing information for money. And that's why he's in trouble. It's not being the pervert, which he should be locked up for having sex with an underage girl that it might have been against her will. But it's this, you're right. It's this information he gave up.
Right. And so that just leads to the question, okay, well, who else leaked information, confidential government information to Epstein?
Yeah, and that's probably what's going to come up. There is a picture if you've seen it, and I don't think it's photoshopped, but it's like Hillary and Bill, and then it's the dude that was in the wheelchair that was so smart.
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking, and then it's got Mr. Apple Computer.
Steve Jobs or Bill Gates?
Bill Gates. Bill Gates is in the shot, and they're all standing around a pool. And you're like, good God.
That sounds like it may have been AI generated. But they all hung out on the island or with Epstein or associated with him.
Yes.
I don't know if that particular picture would be real. But so I guess if this is true that he was using the girls and the sex to blackmail men of power, I guess having overage girls is not enough to like threaten. I'm going to tell your wife that you're having an affair with a woman. I guess that's not enough of a blackmail. The girl's got to be underage.
That's where you get them because now we're talking jail. It's a different level of blackmail.
Not just divorce and losing your assets.
And I'm convinced that some people that cheat, they're in an open relationship already with their wives. Their wives are knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you rug pull. There's no doubt with the Clintons. I don't know for a fact. And I'm not banging on the guy. I thought he was pretty charismatic president. But I think his wife knew. There's all the horrible rumors on her. I'm not even going to go down the girl trail, but I think she knew, and if anything, she was more upset that he got caught.
Yeah,
It
was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah, and that's I guess that wouldn't be enough to really blackmail someone of that position just for because again, it may be like, yeah, well, my wife already knows. Next,
But an underage girl,
Yeah.
now we're talking.
Yeah, so that is why Prince Andrew. It's the
Yeah.
passing of the documents.
It is, and here's the one thing that they've already said: England is obviously erupting over this today. It is the story of the day, and Prince Charles has said, if there's anybody could step in and put a stop to it, he said he will not stand in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So if he
The
goes
the
down,
law will take care of the law. Will do the law.
and this will be imprisonment for the rest of his life if Andrew goes down.
So there you go. First time ever. Polydictainment. This is something we can do now that we're doing the 4-hour Atlanta radio show in 30 minutes, live without a net. We may have to start combining. Sometimes it may be sports in Steve MZ.
I don't even know what that would sound like.
I know. Well,
Don't do it.
Don't. We're going to save it. It's only for special occasions.
We have like 4 sounders, and if we hit them at what if we hit all 4 at the same time?
Well,
This is show up, and this is sports. Steve MZ.
Well, producer Mike might actually do that by accident because sometimes he messes up the buttons. And so we may have to get on to him. So we've got to make sure he knows what's what. He doesn't press them all unless we tell him to do it.
Mike, come on, man. You're on. Only if we say no stunts. No stunts. But right now we go to sports, and we go to sports live from the service center at Regal Nissan, a proud sponsor of the Yeah Come On show and sports. Regal Nissan, Georgia 400 in Holcomb Bridge Road. Been there since 1980. Family owned. All were Marines. Bo Scott, Holden Scott on the lot as we speak today with one of the greatest GMs. That would be one Lane Kreider. But when you show up, ask for Skipper. He's in service. The Yeah Come On deal right now, 4 tires. Buy 3 for the price that it is given, and that's a lower price. They're giving you a good deal, but the 4th tire is only $1. Also, oil changes, and if you just want a little bit knocked off, say, yeah, come on. Don't be afraid to say it. Ask for Skipper. He's there 6 days a week, the service manager. He does sports 2 days a week, and if you want my guy, you can get my guy. He's Miguel. He's first chair, first seat in the service center. Tell him Southside sent you. And he'll laugh, and then he'll take care of you. On the line now, it's Skipper. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How about y'all?
Man, we're having a great day. We just did something we've never done before. We combined Polydictainment and Steve MZ and told the story of what's going on with Prince Andrew in England.
Oh, I saw something about that. That's crazy.
It is. You know what? And what else is crazy is right now we're on the world stage in sports, which puts you on a pretty big stage. We know, Jeff and I know more than Jeff does on sports, but the Final Four is coming. It's coming. NBA is underway. Hockey's underway.
Hold on. Now, let me just say.
NASCAR's underway.
The NBA just ended like a few weeks ago. Like I told you, basketball is year-round. Personal theory of mine.
Skipper, can you speak to that? Is the NBA year-round? Jeff thinks it never, ever ends.
So, especially with their offseason, with the way they had their free agency and the draft, it feels that way.
Okay. See, I'm not completely off. It feels like it goes year-round.
Yeah. And right now I want to show you, here is the lovely Regal Nissan. If you have not seen it, look at that. That's an aerial view. I don't know who went up and took that picture, but that's right off Georgia 400 in Holcomb Ridge Road in the service center. Look, if you get in there while your car's being serviced, look at the new cars. There's all kinds of crazy deals. And you will see that this Nissan dealership, not only through the pandemic, but right now has more vehicles on the lot than anyone I've ever seen. And I can tease to let you know, Ineos is there too. And if you don't know what that is, look that up. It's the Grenadier. So a lot going on where you reside. And I think you got a pretty kick-ass job when it comes to running the service center. And your texts are on point and they greet you. And here's the sound effect you will hear when you pull on the lot. This is what the door sounds like. Skipper, correct me if I'm wrong. One more time.
Exactly like that. Just flies up.
It's just like being on the Enterprise. So let's look with all this coming, Final Four and NBA and other things to talk about. NASCAR. We obviously have NASCAR in our backyard. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But Olympics, it's drawing to a close. People don't realize it's only 14 days long. What have you seen or what have you enjoyed in the Olympics? The biggest sports there is for the world.
Yeah, I mean, the most exciting thing to me is how the men and women's hockey teams are playing right now.
Oh.
You actually have the women's playing for the gold today, so that'll be exciting. And then the men's are in the semifinals, so they still have a chance at the gold. And the men haven't had a medal in hockey since 2010, I believe.
A medal, period, but they haven't had the gold since 1980. And and the thing is, if you interview, because obviously Miracle has been incredible, and then it's allowed us to also see the documentary that's available right now on Netflix where you can see the entire team, or it might even be Disney. I'm not sure.
It's Netflix.
It's Netflix, but it shows the real life team, the real Herb Brooks,
Mhm.
but also Kurt Russell played a great Herb Brooks. That team said, you know what? We're tired of doing all the interviews. We need this team to win the gold so they can now be asked what it feels like. We're tired of answering the same questions. And it's kind of funny, but when they did it, it was amateurs. And there's still a lot of amateurs on this hockey team, so this is a big deal.
Yeah, it is. It is. It may not be quite the level of the Miracle on Ice back with the whole USSR and Cold War stuff, but I think it's pretty exciting that they're actually competing. The U.S. is not always considered the best hockey team around. That's usually your Canadian, Canada, and your European team. So it's pretty exciting that we're pushing that on the national stage, on the world stage, actually.
Yeah, I dig that. So do guys actually talk like at the dealership? Are people talking about the Olympics or what is? Because that is where the guys hang out. Dudes love to talk to other dudes when their car is being worked on. What are you hearing at Regal Nissan more than anything on sports right now?
More than anything right now is mainly the NBA, right?
See?
Because the NFL has just ended.
Yeah.
Baseball hasn't quite got going. Very little bit on the Olympics. With Jake Paul's girlfriend winning, there was a little bit of talk about that.
You know why? Because women,
her,
she's hot. That's why.
Well,
Yeah.
that's,
A Norwegian phenom.
just like Anna
yeah. So there's a little bit
Kournikova
of talk about that.
in tennis back in the day. If you're hot, you're going to get attention. The
Thank
sport, whatever sport
Yeah.
is going to get attention. Are there any hot curlers? Were there any hot women curlers
No.
this year?
And I won't get into the Canadian dude that cheats and he's known for cheating and he did what they call the finger push. They're all over him. Dude,
Yeah.
they got into a cussing match during the Olympics and he's telling the other country, to F off, like on TV. And they're like, bleep, bleep, bleep. But he did a finger point push, so there's still cheating in the Olympics. That still happens. But in the NBA, give me one story that you know of right now, just so I'm on par with what men think. Jeff and I don't want our man cards cut. Give me something cool about the NBA. Do you have anything Hawks related or anything we can end sports with?
Yeah, one of the exciting things is we just finished the All-Star break, so we're coming into that final third of the season for teams trying to make it to the playoffs. I would say that the most entertaining part of this end is the Boston Celtics. No one thought they'd have a good year this year because Jason Tatum was out with a torn Achilles. And he is now practicing with their G League team, which was like their minor league team. And there's a chance he could make it back to the playoffs, which then will give Boston a chance to try to win a championship. So that's one big thing they're talking around the NBA at the moment. And then with the Hawks, the biggest thing is the new guy, Jonathan Kuminga. He's still not available to play tonight. They say at least one more week before he's back.
And if he comes back, it's going to make a difference. Do the Hawks even have a chance at the playoffs?
They have a chance in the playoffs. They're in what's called the play-in. The bottom four teams, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th seed, play each other for the last two spots.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hawks have been there multiple times, so we're not new to this. So we are still in that opportunity to still make the playoffs, but they got to get the team together. Mainly the offense, since Trae Young's been traded, has not been that good.
There you go. That is Skipper at Regal Nissan. He is the service manager. When you pull in, whether you have an appointment or not, ask for Skipper. If you want to call him and make an appointment, you can still ask for Skipper or ask for my tech, Miguel. There's great techs there. There's about 9 of them waiting to meet you and take care of all of your Nissan needs. And also, you can also take care of the other brand. And that one is my blank.
Infinity?
Thank you. Infinity needs. So Infinity and Nissan, if you've got one, pull off, meet Skipper. He's a big part of the Yeah Come On Show Sports. Thank you for your time today, sir. You have a good one.
All right, y'all too. Y'all have a great weekend, guys.
Cheers. Yeah, come on. Now it's time for track 13. And I got to tell you, I know what you're up to because you've said it. We're doing this in honor of what could be. And I'm hearing this from too many people, and I've never seen them, and nobody I know has ever seen them. Hairball's coming to the South Side. It's coming to Trilliff Live next Friday. I'll be there. And this band, I think you may come with me too. Is there a chance you're coming?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm looking at getting down there. I'm just deciding do I want to drive or stay at the hotel that is down there, which I've stayed before. It's a Marriott,
Right.
it's like a Marriott boutique hotel.
Nice.
And yeah, it's very nice. But yeah, they are helper all day. So they got you see they got a Freddie Mercury, a Dee Snider even.
Yes.
I see a David Lee Roth, a Vince Neil, and of course Gene Simmons.
Who we interviewed already, the individual that plays Gene Simmons. And we have another interview coming up next week with another member of the band. And there's a guy named Happy that's in the band, lead guitarist that has been with them for the entire existence, which is 26 years.
Yeah.
Hairball is, they say they've traveled the country, outside the country. They've got a tour going on in Canada. They've actually played in the NFL. They were a halftime band for a Minnesota Vikings game. They're out of Minneapolis. And these guys have been together 26 years, and they crush it. If you love the 80s, if you love even into the 90s, not only do they look the part, they sing on point. There's a Freddie Mercury singer they're telling me that sounds like Freddie. That's pretty hard.
And looks like him.
Looks
I
like
want
him.
to talk to when we talk to Happy. I want to see. You see all the singers here. They're dressed the part and they sing the part. But I'm wondering, do the other guys in the bands do they dress up too, or is the band kind of in the background? Like I would imagine they don't have a whole Kiss band coming out or a whole Van Halen costumes coming out. It's probably mainly the front man.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering, what do the other guys that play guitar and bass, what do they look like? That's what I want to get into, and of course see next Friday at Trilliff Live.
Well, not only just Happy, but we have Patrick Stone is already locked in with us for Tuesday. We're going to get Patrick before they come in on. So we have two members to talk to. And this is the biggest thing to talk about right now because the venue is brand new. It's only had one show, 38 Special. I was there. Let me tell you, it is state of the art. It is cool. There's no bad seat, so it's worth going. So in honor of Trilliff Live, and I'm a Trilliff partner, and this show is too, Jeff and I decided, hey, let's just live with these guys. Let's do deep cuts based on what Hairball does until Friday, and that's what we're doing for Track 13.
Yeah, and I have an idea. Do you have anything? I've got
I do.
one. I've got one that I heard on the way here this morning, actually.
All right, you've got one from the way here. We're going to weigh in on it because this is happening live. Again, live without a net. I did talk to a guy in radio that's been watching our show. He goes, you don't edit any of this? I go,
No.
hell no. Do you think it looks edited? People want it live. The way it used to be. If you mess up, you mess up.
We mess up, and
I don't want to record and send it out. I don't want to tweak stuff. I don't want to tell Jeff, take that out, take this out. I want it live.
Yeah, well, plus it looks like it's edited because we have producer Mike working hard behind the scenes,
How you doing, buddy?
cutting things up, playing the audio.
Good deal. Love you. I love it. How about him? He's getting like you. He's wearing old shirts these days. He's got a Trans Am shirt on. That's cool, brother. All right, here's what I took, and I took a picture, and it's from a band they do, Quiet Riot.
We already did Quiet Riot.
All right, well then hold on, I got another one. We did do Quiet Riot.
Yeah, we
All right.
did.
All right, well then I'll let that one go.
I love when that we did. That was the first one we did. We did Party All Night. Kind of
we
did
did.
a deeper Quiet Riot song.
Okay, then now I've got to take it in a different direction. How about a Def Leppard deep cut?
Okay. I actually that's what was my pick as well. A Def Leppard song.
All right, mine is going first album, 1979,
On Through the Night.
Rock Brigade.
That's from On Through the Night. Okay, done. I can do that.
You can do Rock Brigade.
Yeah, and I will do. We can maybe do my Def Leppard song a little bit later on.
Okay.
Next week. But yes, this is their first single.
It is.
You know,
It was their biggest hit off of that album.
on Through the Night. The
It's
very
before High and Dry.
before Mutt Lang. So this
Yeah.
is when they were still they weren't anywhere near
and boy,
on MTV yet.
they look young. They look different. And it looks almost like the lead singer. He's got really curly, bushy hair. And boy, they changed not just their look, but their sound.
and something that always stuck out on this song, because of course, they're from Sheffield, England.
Right. I don't think I knew that.
They have this song, Rock Brigade, and they mention San Pedro Bay.
Okay.
That's a little city in California.
I wonder why.
It always stuck out to me when I hear San Pedro
You
Bay.
sure
I'm
there's
like,
not a San Pedro Bay in
there
England?
might be. I don't know. When I hear it, I think of a little California town, and it always kind of stuck out to me.
Right.
So that's what we'll do for today's Track 13, wrapping up the show. You can watch the video. Link is in the description. It is Def Leppard, Rock Brigade on the Come On Show.